Five things off the wall.
That's us, man. 24/7.
You should expect the unexpected. I mean,
Make it known that this is all about being 100% authentic.
We are live now.
So, with that being said, let's jump right in. Welcome to another episode of Five Things Off the Wall. I am Derek D. Williams. What it do, people?
Welcome back, Derek. That was a lot.
Right.
Walt's in the building, folks.
This is C Mac. Hello, everybody.
peace, beautiful people. It's your boy Dev.
Listen, we'd like to thank you for joining us. And if this is your first time, you're in for a treat. If you are coming back as a listener, we appreciate you. We just wanted you to know that.
I just
I-
wanted you to know.
Go ahead, C-Mac. Give it to
No.
him.
No.
Let's stay focused here, people.
Give it.
Stay
Give it
focused.
to him, C-Mac.
Derek,
Stay
you know
focused.
what? Don't be a hater.
Stay
Hey,
focused.
all right.
You know,
So
Derek
listen,
Derek was down last week, audience, and now he comes back in full force.
Yeah.
I was down, but not out. I was lost, and now I'm found.
Help him.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. So we are continuing on with Black History Month here
For sure.
on the Five Things Off the Wall show. And so we're going to pass it to my boy, Dev. And Dev is going to give us a little Black History facts. Give us some Black History, Dev.
Oh my God.
Yo, I don't know.
Wait, can we pause?
No, we're not pausing anything. Let's keep this thing moving. Come on, man. Black history. Let's get
I'm sorry, man.
Black history. Black history.
Walt, man.
My bad. Dev.
It wasn't.
Dev,
It wasn't you. It was.
Okay.
It was Walt. Anyway,
All right.
I'm not being.
tonight's Black History person is none other than the Queen Willa Brown Chappelle. Who is Willa Brown Chappelle? Well, Queen Willa is the first female African American pilot to receive her pilot's license in the United States. Now, there is a difference because we all know that the Queen Bessie Coleman is actually the first African American female to receive her pilot license. But she didn't receive it in the United States. She received it in Switzerland.
Mm.
So,
Ah.
The Queen,
Aha.
Queen Willa,
Where's
Willa,
the spoon?
she actually was inspired by,
Taste the soup.
right?
Where's the spoon?
She was inspired by Bessie Coleman to receive her pilot license, and she did so. And amongst all the other things that she was able to do, and it's a lot, but the one thing I do want to point out is that she actually helped open up a school with a gentleman by the name of Cornelius Coffey. And they opened up the school called the Coffey School of Aeronautics. Now, at that school, they would teach young pilots, African-American pilots. And during that time, some of the pilots that came to their school were eventually going to be a part of the 99th Squadron of the Tuskegee Institute.
Red tails.
Why is that important? It's because
gonna
that
ask
is
that.
also known as the Tuskegee Airmen.
The red
Ah.
tails.
When you think of the Red Tails and the Tuskegee Airmen, be sure to think of Queen Willa Brown Chappelle because she actually opened the school and opened the doors for them to be flying.
You're fine. All right.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Shouts out
That's
to
what's up, bro.
Queen Willa.
Yes.
Shout out to Queen Willa.
Yep.
Queen
Queen
Willa.
Willa.
Queen Willa.
Nice. Thank you for that, Dev. It's important.
Definitely.
It's important.
Man. It's beautiful.
Without Black people and Black inventions and Black history, where would America be?
Hey, man.
I don't know.
Black history
You
is
tell me.
American history. Black history is American history. Because I mean,
That's
if you like, just think about the chain that he just explained. You know, Queen Willa was an integral part into the training of the Tuskegee Airmen. Think about how many missions and trips and lives the Tuskegee Airmen saved, and how vital they were to that particular war. So it's like, that's directly history right there. That's impacting history.
Yeah,
Amazing.
no doubt. No
Beautiful.
doubt.
It's beautiful.
All right. Let's move on to our next topic.
All right, let's keep it going.
Yes, this one. Let's talk about fathers getting full custody of their children, and
Yes.
so we're gonna let Walt kind of kick that one off for us. What's
So
happening with that, Walt?
so there was a brother. Let me see if I can pull his name up. He's here in South Carolina, which I think is like extra interesting, mostly because in South Carolina, some of the custody laws are kind of crazy.
Mm.
Upon birth, if you are unwed, the mother automatically assumes custodial rights for the child. Now, that doesn't mean that she can just kind of run roughshod over you, but in the state, that's kind of how it ends up playing out in the courts. So there's a brother,
Aiken, right? Aiken, South Carolina.
well, that's where the case ended up being settled at. But in 2014 is when this happened, but this just recently where he won custody. The South Carolina man, his name is let me see, Christopher Emanuel. Yeah, Christopher Emanuel, who is the founder of Sky's the Limit Foundation. He was able to win custody of his daughter, who was unknowingly to him adopted without his permission. Right.
Wow.
Right. His girlfriend at the time put the baby up for adoption, and a family came in, adopted the baby, and he had to fight just to get his own daughter back. Right. In South Carolina, there's a registry. There's a registry that a father can sign up for. He can put his name on this register. It's a database, right? It's called the Responsible Fatherhood Registry. You put your name on this database, and that basically says things like this can't happen, right? But it also establishes paternity. Now, you got to do it through social services. So there's a lot of about that, because you could that is like kind of a quick path to lead you, set yourself up for child support, and they're going to take you for all they can with that situation. But he signs up for the Responsible Fatherhood Registry, and maybe a week or two later, this kid got adopted. So before you say, well, wait a minute, that's kind of fast. He signed up February 4th or something like that, and this kid got adopted February 20th. How does that happen so fast? South Carolina, the wonderful, wonderful state, Derek, your state, the wonderful state of South Carolina has a law on the books that classifies special needs children as a unique risk. All right. These kids are a unique risk. If you are a non-resident of South Carolina, you have the ability to come into South Carolina and have an expedited adoption process to adopt special needs children, right? So we're all going, like, if y'all seen the picture of this baby, beautiful little girl, and you're like, how is she classified as special needs?
Special needs, yeah.
South Carolina classifies special needs children as traditionally what we know children to be, or people to be who have special needs, but also, drum roll please, biracial children.
I knew you were about to say that. I knew
are
it.
classified as special needs in the state of South Carolina.
Yeah, that sounds like South Carolina.
Yes.
Whoa. Why?
Well, thank you for asking that. Oh, but there's more. And we know the racist past of this state. There was a point in time where biracial children were not as welcome to be adopted in the South, period. So as a means to get these kids adopted faster and give them the opportunity to be adopted, South Carolina included biracial children into the number of special needs children. It's biracial children, siblings, kids over 6 years old, and then traditionally what we would know a special needs child to be. Yep. So those are the only conditions in which you can be an out-of-state resident, a non-resident of South Carolina. You can adopt a South Carolina child. Yep. So this dude had to fight that. He had to fight that situation to get custody of his kid. And then he started the Sky's the Limit Foundation, which now travels around the country explaining to fathers their paternal rights when it comes to custody and things like that.
So the mother of the child decided to put the baby up for adoption without telling him.
Yes.
So is that not like So there's no law against that. Like, there's no law that
No.
says you got to have the consent of both parents to do that.
So it was supposed to be because he was on that registry, because he was in the database, they were supposed to contact him, but he had to fight. This happened in 2014. He had to fight to get custody of his kid just to establish that he established paternity prior to this adoption. He had to fight for that. He had to fight that.
And so he just got custody 2020,
21.
Yeah,
21,
yeah.
7 years.
It says court documents show Christopher added his name to the registry on February 4th, 2014. However, the adoptive parents filed a motion on February 19th to adopt Skylar. That's his daughter's name. Christopher was not added on the documentation as the biological father, even though he was listed as such on the registry. Under South Carolina law, someone living in another state can adopt a baby born here only under unusual or exceptional circumstances. Because this baby is biracial.
Biracial, that's exceptional.
That's exceptional.
So let me ask you this though.
The baby was in San Diego.
All right, so young Skylar, did she keep the same name?
That not when she was in San Diego. She was living under another name. That's probably what took him so long to find her.
All right, so young Skylar is 7 years old.
Now I guess, yeah.
But so the adoptive parents had Skylar from when she was born, from when she was a baby.
It's happened in 2014, and now, I mean, I'm looking at the picture.
Yes. So it's been 7 years. So if the adoption happened when she was first born, then she'll be around 7.
She should be around 7, which would she still?
I mean,
be
she
with
was
the
just
same
born.
parents?
At the very youngest.
Well, first of all, shout out to the father for just having the resolve to just go through what he's going through and was able to succeed.
Right.
If I feel bad for those parents, let's just say it was the same parents who adopted the young girl.
All right.
And you basically are raising this child from birth. That's a gut punch for them. But not only them, but
yes,
Skylar, because this is
what she knows.
This is all she knows. But let's talk about it let's think about it like this. Even though I do feel some sympathy for those parents, they have to, and I know it's hard, but when you hear the entire story, there has to be some level of compassion you have to have. The same love and drive you wanted to have to raise this child, this father has the exact same love for his own child who never, basically you have a stolen child. A state-sponsored stolen child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do you not have compassion for that father as the parents who basically received said stolen child? You should.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's tough for all parties.
Definitely. 100%.
I have so many, I don't want to say so many questions, but I'm just like, why did you do that? Why would you do that to this guy? And so then of course my next question is this, of course we don't know the whole story. I would love to hear what the mom has to say. Because only reason why I say that is because was he being a complete douche canoe, and that's why she decided I can't raise this child by myself, I'm put up for adoption. And so was she, why did she do that? I want to know what happened.
And here's my axe to grind with that. Clearly he wasn't being a bad father, because a bad father is not going to fight and create and do as much as he did to retain custody of this child. After all that, this baby is clearly all the way across the country. He could wipe his hands of it and be like, hey, I'm good. I'm going to live my life. Right. If he was a trash father, but obviously he isn't.
But is that clearly we don't know what happened in those 9 months.
Let me add to that. I think we need to be careful with how we say that, because I understand fortitude that the homie had to get his child after the child was born, but what we don't know, and we need
is those 9 months.
It's not even just those 9 months, but even before that, we don't know the woman's perspective or the relationship. It's important.
The nature, yeah.
Because you can't just say what you say.
And here's why
the context behind that.
But see, here's why I'm giving him benefit of the doubt, because if you put him up, you put her up for adoption without his knowing it. He clearly put his name on that registry for a reason. So he knew that there was a possibility that this is something she was going to do. So he did that for a reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Now Now, you put the baby up for adoption without him knowing. So he already knew something slick was going to happen. So I'm more inclined to lean on his side because it's like you did some conniving stuff. You put this kid up for adoption. If y'all two had a beef, whatever it is, cool. That's y'all beef. Don't take it out on that baby. Whether
Yeah, I
she
mean,
said I can't do it, whether she was emotionally in a bad space, I get it. Women go through that, man. And I'll never take anything away from that.
I'm not taking any. I'm not taking any side. I mean, I don't know what
Yeah, me
happened.
neither.
Pride,
Yeah, because I
you know
don't,
what I mean?
because I can't really, I don't know what side to lean on. I mean, I know his side. It sounds like,
I'm team Emmanuel.
oh,
Of course you are.
and
Of
of
course you
course,
are.
and that's your right. And let's keep it all the way a buck. I mean, you have certain things that
Yeah.
you've been through with your life that you can definitely relate to with him.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's no way that we can understand your perspective based on the things that you've seen and been through.
But see,
But-
and I guess even as hard as it would be, if I'm being 100% honest, I can't remove that part of my life from my thought process. But even if I try to do it, I guess if I try to look at it from a perspective of who did the most, if the shoe was on the other foot, let's put it like this. If the shoe was on the other foot and the father opted to wipe his hands, wash his hands of the baby, right, and let it be, and left the mother to deal with it on his own, and she's telling the story of how she had to fight and persevere because he took her out somewhere, he took the baby out somewhere and ended up losing custody of the kid because the father did some crazy, foolish, slick stuff, you know what I mean, and the baby got in foster care and this lady had to fight for years to get her child back. We'd be all on that woman's side, like, yo, that's messed up that she had to go through all that to fight to get her kid back who was wrongfully taken from her, right? We would never question, like, well, why did she give the kid to a man who was doing things that could possibly put her child? We would never question her motives prior to the baby being lost. We just would automatically take her side. And I think society does that. We automatically take the woman's side in that regard. But here we have a man who, by all accounts, from what we know, has been a stand-up dude to fight for his kid. And what it appears is the woman did something really, really, really foul, hurtful, spiteful to him, right? And we want to say, well, I don't know what happened before then. That's kind of like, it's kind of messed
No,
up.
because I don't take sides.
I think that's a part of the story because the truth is we don't know.
But would it be a part of the story? What I'm asking is, would it be a part of the story if it was flipped?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't. For me, I'm just gonna be honest. For me, no, and I'll tell you why. My mindset is different, right? I remember talking to one of my coworkers, and they were talking about an argument that they had with their spouse, and the question was, am I right? Is he wrong? Who's wrong in the situation? And I think in a lot of cases in our society, we look for the opportunity to put the blame on somebody to be right or wrong. I think in this case, looking at this, I think what's important and what really matters is the outcome. The fact that, the daughter is with her dad. So, if the mom did something foul, you know what? I hope she's getting her stuff together. I mean, same thing with the dude. If the dad did something foul, I hope he's getting his stuff together. The win here is the daughter with the father.
Yeah.
True indeed. You're right. But I can't help but y'all three of y'all know me, right? Y'all known me for years. I can't help but feel some type of compassion for the adopted parents.
Yeah, I definitely.
I can't help but feel some type of. I can't help but feel some type of compassion and feel bad for Skylar, because again, even though she's young, she's 7,
but she's in the shuffle.
And she's known for her 7 years. At least that's what it sounds like. If there's different, the story is different. We'll find out. But for the sake of discussion, all she's known is these adopted parents from birth to 7.
Now,
that's a rough transition.
Let me add this small little piece in there. The adoption was technically never legal. It was never fully he always had medical documentation saying he was the father. Everything. These people basically came in. Oh, biracial child, special needs. I'm taking her and riding out before anything was finalized. Nothing was finalized. So he had been fighting for his kids from day one. So I guess you have to, at some point, right? And I'm not, again, I do feel for these adoptive parents because I don't think that they were, this is the part of the story where I will take, I don't know, approach. I don't know that they were complicit in this abduction, right? It does look like the mother, from my perspective, was the chief party in making sure this baby got across the country, and that's just foul. Like without his permission, he knew. I guess I'm just reading, and it looks like he knew. Like he put his name on the list, and he was fighting from day one. So,
Yeah. Well, and that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Well,
Yeah.
like I said, the main thing is now the father and daughter are together, and we hope that they can be stuck together like
Right.
glue.
yeah.
And
Oh.
speaking of
Oh
glue,
my God.
I love it. I love it. I
It
love it.
was
Very,
Where's
very
the rim
nice.
shot?
Very nice.
Boom.
That did not just right.
Very
right.
nice. Very nice.
Speaking of glue, let's talk about everybody's favorite Tessica Gorilla Glue. What is her last name?
Is it Brown?
Blue. Brown.
What is it?
Brown, I think it is.
Brown.
Yeah.
Tessica Brown.
Tessica Gorilla Glue Brown
First
is her
off,
name now.
the head wrap that she had on was real. I dug the head wrap that she had on. It was kinda
Really?
cool. Yeah. It's kinda
So
cool.
everybody knows about Tessica, and she had her hair laid. I mean, laid down, died to the side.
It literally
Not to the
was.
side.
seriously
It was
laid.
to the
It was
side.
laid.
And it was to the side. Yes,
Okay.
you are.
It was
100%
definitely
correct. It was to the
laid.
late. It was laid to the
Definitely
side.
laid, right. But it was laid for all the wrong reasons. I think last week you all talked about it. It was laid because of Gorilla Glue. So everybody's been kind of following her story. Let's talk about it.
Firing her up, yo. She got fired up a lot, man. A lot of people clown.
Yeah.
Talked about how, you stupid, you did this. I know there was talk about her suing Gorilla Glue possibly.
There was talk about
Yeah.
her suing.
There was talk about her suing. But the good thing was that she was able to, first of all, Tessica was going through a whole lot trying to get this Gorilla Glue out of her hair. Nobody
Yeah.
could figure out the solution until she found Dr. Michael Obeng, and he actually really did it like a chemistry project to put a solution together that would allow him to solve with the adhesives that was in the glue to be able to loosen and be removed so that he can go ahead and remove the glue from her hair.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily say how long the procedure went, and I'm trying to do some research on it, but needless to say, he was able to take care of that, and he did it for free.
Yeah.
For free.
Which is dope. And in return, Tessica went ahead and took the money that she received from GoFundMe in the amount of about $21,000, and she donated the majority of it to Dr. Obeng's charity, and the charity is called Restore, and Restore is an acronym for Restoring Emotional Stability Through Outstanding Reconstructive Efforts. Okay, and his nonprofit is providing free reconstructive surgery and related medical services to children and adults with disfiguring deformities from birth, accidents, diseases, not only for the neck and head reason, but also for the extremities, lower extremities like your trunk and your breast. So I would suspect that what Tessica did was probably under this nonprofit arm. And, I think it's just dope for her to be able to provide that money back and just give it back basically to the effort, because in the reality, she didn't need that bread,
Well,
Let
we
me
don't know.
run that back. I don't want to count nobody's coins, but shout out to her for giving the funds that she received to a good place. I'll say that.
And I'll say this. You say she may have, she may say, I needed those coins prior to all of this. But my wife said this girl went probably from maybe 1,000 followers to a million
she's- oh,
followers,
she's-
over
she's-
over a
she got
million
a-
followers.
She got a
she's
talent
blue checked.
agent. Yeah, she got a
Blue checked.
and she got a talent
Yeah.
agent now. She got a talent agent. So she is like the what would they call him? The model inmate, the dude who got the mugshot and he ended up getting a modeling contract.
Oh yeah.
Like she
Oh
kind
my
of
god.
she
He really-
became
Listen though, he really was out there in them streets.
yeah, like she
Yes.
became social media famous.
Yeah.
And if she parlays it into
Oh.
something more for herself, hey, that's great. She
Listen,
doesn't need
While
money.
I can appreciate her not doing, her doing the right thing with the GoFundMe money. Okay. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, but I still cannot give her a pass.
Okay.
I'm using Gorilla Glue. Like, what?
Listen.
How? Like, what are you doing?
Look,
I can't get past that.
I don't
Yeah.
disagree that she definitely made some really, really, really bad decisions.
I mean,
Again, like we said last week, she had to literally go to a whole nother section of the store
Yeah.
to
Like,
find that. So I'm with you
this
on
is
that.
next to the shelving and
Right.
firm control.
So what are you
Like-
saying though? Are you saying that she meant to do it?
I don't want to say that she. I'm not saying she meant to do it, but I just think that was very. God, I don't want to call her dumb.
What were
But
you
that was
doing?
that was very dumb. Like that was
Yeah.
so dumb. That
It was
was
not a shining
so
moment.
dumb.
It was not a
Could
shining
it, so
moment.
so the gorilla snot mistake. Are we not going with that?
I'm
Maybe
not.
She thought it was.
I'm not.
That's a huge risk though, right? Like if you trying to go viral, that's a huge risk.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't want
listen-
to believe that she did it on purpose. I
listen,
just
I'm not saying
scalp
going
and
what she
everything
did.
could have came off.
Listen,
Well,
that was
now,
real. That
that's a
was
lot,
real.
dude.
Listen, it would be real
possible.
calculated if she was. If this was all the front. Do you understand how calculated that had to be?
And how intelligent she looks now for doing it.
Yeah,
Hey,
don't
listen.
know.
But my thing is, you're doing this to raise money to
Nah,
donate
you're doing
to
this
some-
to put
Nah,
yourself on
listen.
the map.
She could have a deal with Gorilla Glue right now. Like that was the best commercial for Gorilla Glue.
I saw somebody say, listen, my homegirl said, she was like, yo, my kids, nope, that was your wife. As a matter of fact, Derek,
Oh God.
Shayla posted that
Oh,
on
yeah,
social
yeah,
media.
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was,
She
Shayla
broke
posted
the
that.
bank
I
in
was
the
somebody
bath,
else.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was somebody else. She said one of the kids broke something and she immediately thought, let me go get some Gorilla Glue.
Yes.
And she was like, at this point, Gorilla Glue got the best marketing from this woman right now. They need to just go ahead and cut her a
They
check.
need to cut her a check. Right.
Yo, your wife was spot on. Your wife was spot
They're
on.
probably not going to do that.
I mean, they
Why
need to.
Hey,
They
They
need
should,
to.
but,
Yeah.
but this is the
Listen,
type of thing that I was talking about
If
the
I
other
was,
day.
listen, if
we
I'm Gorilla Glue,
don't get the props that we should get from some of these companies.
nah, see, this isn't a thing of that. I think if I was Gorilla Glue, I am making a connection with her immediately
Listen, it's
just
a
to get her to
different
do
time.
one social media ad. I just need you to
Exactly.
do one social media
It's
ad.
different. It's a different time.
How much,
Because it
how
could
much
be-
money do you think? How much money do you think Fetty Wap got off of? Is that Remy 1738?
Oh, I thought you was about to say St. Ides.
That would be what's his name? Nate Dogg.
Saint Ides.
He's talking about his eye.
You know, wow, that's funny. And it's I, it's not I.
I know. But
That is the worst. Somebody got the
Yeah.
drum.
Derek, that's terrible. It's terrible.
I know.
It's that, bro. I
Whoa,
love it.
really?
I love it. He's doing his thing again.
Seriously,
That was
Walt. Really?
How much money did Fetty Wap get for? Let's look it up. Let's
Oh,
see if we
God.
can get some money from Remy, because that's Remy Martin, right?
Hey, Dev.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dev. I don't
Walt,
know.
give it a rest. Just give it a rest, Walt. That's so stupid. That was so dumb.
Ah,
Derek, really?
love it. Yeah.
How
yeah.
early in the
Wait,
morning did you get up
wait.
for that one?
Hey, nah, it's all off the top of the dome.
Listen,
Really?
man.
Hey, listen.
Look.
So Fetty didn't. So Fetty, looking at reports from what I see that just pulled up, he did not get any royalties or anything from Remy Martin.
Look, man.
Yeah, I think.
But that doesn't mean it can't happen.
I would listen. I wasn't buying it because of Fetty was saying,
Guess what?
Remy. You know what I mean?
Guess what?
Shut
though?
up, Walt.
Hindsight is 2020, but in this case, it's 10-10.
Oh my god.
Well, you a fool. You a fool. You a fool, DR. Hey, listen. Dev said, I'm not laughing at that.
Me either.
Y'all don't want that karma? Is that it?
Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at yourself. Gather yourself, Walt.
That's
Hey,
whack.
listen. Listen.
What is he
Listen.
gonna
Derek,
That's
that
so
was
whack.
Derek, that was low down.
Hey.
That was low down.
Fetty should
Hey,
run up on
listen.
you and punch you square in the face.
Right.
I'm gonna just
Shut
add
up,
on.
Walt.
I'm gonna add on one side.
You know what? Walt, that's so low down.
Oh, you gotta shoot him with a water gun in one eye.
Walt. Wow. You wow, boy.
This one so
Shout out to
off the
Fetty
rails.
Hey,
Wap.
listen.
We, as you can see, we do not feel the same way as
Right,
well.
shout out to Fetty Wap, man.
Man.
Ah.
So yeah,
Shout out to Fetty Wap.
I would love to see if
Thanks,
Gorilla Glue
Derek.
is going to give her any type
You're
of
welcome, buddy.
anything, but I don't see it happening.
Ah, man, I don't know. It
Hey,
doesn't
hey,
matter.
listen. So
Did you say you didn't see it happening?
Oh my God.
yo, whoa, you crazy.
Derek, don't laugh at him.
Yeah, he crazy though. He crazy. Too
Walt, he was
crazy.
really rolling.
Too crazy.
I cannot stand him. Walt, stop it.
It's muy loco.
Gather yourself. Anyway, moving
Hey,
on,
listen.
Derek.
Hold on, wait. So I had a question. So Devin said, this doctor came up with this new solution,
Serum.
right?
Mhm.
To make this happen. So
What's a visionary?
Is there any way to remove him?
No, he's a host. You can't even mute him.
Oh my God. I can mute him.
Listen. So is it safe to say the doctor has come up with a new product?
Yeah, he should bottle that and sell it. But the thing is, I don't think that I don't know if you can use that solution on if on an object that is not organic, right? Like I don't know if you can use that on Gorilla Glue is used for everything that's
Right.
everything.
Right. So let's
So
say
I don't know if you could use that on something that the glue was applied to, like wood or
right. But if it's
metal
your
or something
hands or
else.
something like that, skin, right? This is probably
Yeah.
something that you can use.
yeah, it appears that way, man. He might have a winner on his hands.
It's in your
Yeah.
eye. Just-
Oh my God. This smoker's laugh, first and foremost.
He crazy, man.
Let's move on. I am not. We are muting him.
Okay. All right. All right. So big shouts out to Tessica Brown. She's made it. Mama, she's made it. She's with the
Oh
big
God,
dogs
that
now.
was absolutely ridiculous. Like, Tessica,
Let's-
come on.
Let's talk about let's round up the champs. Let's round up the champs for the week.
Yeah, just do that.
Ooh,
So
child.
who sent this video?
Which one? Oh, the
Me. That was
So
me.
Crystal sent. So tell us about this Crystal.
So apparently, this guy was trying to. Him and a friend were coming up the street. I don't know if it didn't look like they were like any type of like real delivery people, but they were trying to steal a package apparently that they saw on someone's porch. And so the driver was, he was in the car in the street. The other guy got out, ran up to the doorway and tried to take the package. Well, he took the package. But as he was running off with the package, the homeowner, the person that lived there, came outside with was that an AR?
Hey, it looked like
It
an AR to me.
Look like an AR.
AR, and basically was like, put the package back, put it back. And so the guy like quickly turned around, put down the package. While he was doing that, whoever was the driver pulled off. So he pulled off, and the guy ran off and ran down the street, apparently probably to catch up to the person that pulled off on him.
Yo, listen. As soon as I get back to that car, me and the driver fight.
No,
We
we're
had-
not.
all the way
No,
down-
we're not.
all the way down
The driver honked the horn before he rolled out.
Because he was trying to tell him, like, yo, he got a big gun. You need to- like, come on, hurry up.
You all the way down the street though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That one is just as bad, if not worse, than the one where dude was trying to grab the package and get into his car when he tried to back out.
Yes.
Yeah, he got stuck on
And went in the
caught in
snowbank.
Yeah, he got stuck. And the dude was like, hey, you want a
missed that
shovel?
one.
Right.
Like, yo,
Right.
you want a shovel?
Like, come on, idiots. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
man. You know,
First
it's unfortunate that happens more often than
Yeah.
people would like to admit.
Yeah, people steal from, people like they call them what, porch pirates.
Porch
That's
what they
pirates.
call
Yep.
Yeah, porch pirates. And it's like, I guess, and it's not, it ain't even just like, one type of people. Like I saw a video, it was this white lady, and she looked like, you would never think she's out here stealing stuff. It's like these are just regular people, but they see these packages and they take them. Like, I've seen packages on my neighbor's porch for like weeks or days,
Yeah.
rather not really weeks, but days. And it's just like I'd be thinking, like, man, I just want to go knock on your door, like. Put that in your garage or something, or move it somehow, some way, because you're asking yourself to become a victim. You know what I'm saying? Like
My friend sent me a message the other day that you know how in those neighborhoods they have like iNeighbor and all those different chats.
Yeah.
In hers, they put that the Grubhub driver delivered the food and then came back and took it.
What? Why?
I don't know.
yo. So I got I got the Ring doorbell, right?
Yeah.
And they have a neighborhood app. The neighborhood app allows you to post like if any sort of crime happens in your neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
And it's
That's
just
what
like
this was.
right. And the people post some of the craziest things. Oh, I lost my kitten. If you see him, can you please help me? It's the 4th of July. Does anyone hear the gunshots? It's fireworks. Come on, it's fireworks. It's not gunshots.
They always talking about gunshots.
Right. And the reason why I think the porch pirates of the world need to get champ of the week for actions like this and all of that. Like you don't even know what's in that box.
You don't know.
Oh, they don't
what's
care.
about.
But that's the excitement. It's a gamble. It's
But
like
see, that's what I'm
playing the
saying.
lottery.
All right, so look, let's be real. We all seen Crystal and Dev, y'all seen South Central. Derek, I don't know.
Derek, you ain't seen it.
You ain't seen it, have you? You
As
don't know.
as an
I
OG
saw a
Bobby
few
Johnson.
pieces.
OG Bobby Johnson.
You ain't
OG
seen
Bobby
it. Before I
Johnson.
talk about, I've seen a few pieces.
I saw a
OG
few
Bo-
pieces.
OG Bobby Johnson.
Derek,
So
stop it.
that movie to me is like that needs to be like just the after school special for thieves. Y'all see when Ray look, y'all see when Ray got his back blown out.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it's awful. That was gross.
The old man blew his back out. Pause because he tried to
Right.
steal his radio.
Yeah, pause,
Major-
right.
Major pause. You know what I'm saying? He tried to steal his radio. But that's what these porch pirates need to see. Like, yo, it's just not worth it, man. Like this dude literally almost got shot up for probably like a coffee mug or something stupid.
Yeah.
So what we do, well, I know not everybody in my neighborhood, but like my neighbor across the street, if they're out of town, he'll let me know and he'll say, hey, just, can you go grab my packages? And we'll do the same. So if we're out of town, I'll tell him, go grab. I mean, we ain't blowing no backs out. You just picking up.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, pick it up. Yeah. Pause.
Here we go.
Pause. Yeah. Now we're not grabbing each other's pack.
Grabbing each other's packages and blowing each other's backs out.
That is a major serious,
So
pure
terrible.
major serious,
Right.
adulterated pause.
Yeah, that is
Right.
serious pause.
So yeah, but we'll look out for each other.
Hey,
I'll say that.
See that one coming.
Oh my gosh. Well, come on. What's wrong with you?
Dev said I want no parts of that. No parts. None.
Did y'all see the Amazon Prime driver or lady who was delivering the packages and the wife left a
Mickey
flip
Mouse?
pad? The Mickey Mouse one,
the
but
Mickey
this one
Mouse,
was
that
this
was
one. No, not that one, but this one was the lady said, my husband doesn't know. No, I have a serious addiction to this. My husband doesn't know. Can you please hide my packages? But it was like 7 different packages.
Nah,
So
see,
the driver is literally she's throwing the packages on the roof. She's hiding them behind bushes. And while she's doing this whole scavenger hunt hide, the husband pulls up and was like, what are you doing? And she was like, your wife is crazy, and just left.
nice. You know what? It's crazy.
Yeah, I bet you he had a whole bunch of questions after that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Why do you say my wife is crazy?
Right. As there's
Right.
packages on the roof and everywhere else.
You throwing packages on the roof of a pitched roof of a house?
Yo,
Yes.
somebody.
So
How
who's
you-
going to
how
get
you
up there and
getting that?
get it? Right.
It's not the
That's
point.
what I said. I mean,
Not
I
the
said
point.
hide it, but don't put it where I can't get it.
That's not the point. I'm proving a point to you. You got an addiction, and you need to fix it, man.
Anyway,
I'm curious on how she's going to get the package down. That's what I want to know.
right. It's gonna have to
That-
her husband gonna have to get it.
Yeah, she isn't.
Yeah.
She isn't.
Right.
So I
think we got
Tim
so we yeah.
We
so
got one
another-
more champ
we
of
got
the
another
week.
champ. Right.
Oh,
Let's talk.
man.
Let's talk about Tim Boyd, the mayor of Colorado City, Texas.
this fella's ruthless, man. This
Woo.
dude told the citizens of the city of Colorado City.
Wait. Give him some background. So this is all due to what's happening in Texas
This is
right
what
now.
this is what he's
Snow.
saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
He's
snow.
saying it right
Yeah.
now.
Right. So for folks who don't know, Texas is under like severe weather and like there's power out everywhere and
Water
It's cold as
outages,
hell down there.
right, cold. They ain't got no heat. They ain't got nothing.
no water.
Nothing.
People's pipes are busting out there.
Like
Right.
it's terrible. It's terrible right now, you know. So the mayor, Tim Boyd, well, the former mayor, because he resigned, Tim Boyd told the people of his fair city of Colorado City, Texas, that they need to get off their butt and figure out their own provisions and stop waiting for people to hand it to them. Literally, that's what he said.
Yeah.
I want y'all to know what my immediate thought was. For real, I thought he was drunk. I was like, he had to be drunk and high. Like there's no way he says this.
Possible.
And then I was thinking like either he lives in a city where there is zero crime, or it's like really, really, really old people. Because he couldn't live in a even remotely or a moderately substantial crime area. Because if I'm a thief, or if I'm not even a thief, but if I'm somebody who's kind of hard up, oh, I gotta figure it out on my own. Guess where I'm going first? Your house.
And what you gonna do when you get to his
You
house?
said figure it out. I'm coming.
I
to
mean, you
either-
can't steal electricity, so what you gonna do?
I can't steal electricity, but I can come in your crib because clearly you got it figured out, bro. So let's just see what you got in your house. And I'm bringing people with me. Like, yo, come on, let's go.
Oh my god.
Let's go see Mayor Tim. Because
I just-
how would that? All right, seriously, Dev. All right, you ain't got no heat. I ain't got
no.
You ain't got no heat. I ain't got no heat, right? I call you like, yo, y'all good over there? Man, we struggling over here. We trying to figure it out. After a day or two of this madness, it starts to turn into a level of crazy, right?
Mhm. The purge.
And you start getting angry. And then you see your mayor say something crazy like that.
I think that the mayor, I can't think I don't know what the mayor was thinking. I don't know what the hell happened.
He said the people allegedly
He was tired of getting calls. He said he was tired of
said
getting
that his
calls.
wife was getting his wife was getting death threats and stuff.
He said
Like,
he
was she
tired.
getting death threats before he made that statement or after?
It don't matter.
It was
You don't tell these people. to
Yeah, I
figure it
mean,
out
you
on
don't,
their
like-
own.
So here's this quote. He posted another message after the rant, one of the epic rants of early 2021.
21. Yeah.
I will never want to hurt the elderly or anyone that is in true need of help or to be left to fend for themselves.
Everyone in that place is in true need of help.
Hold on.
Walt.
Let me finish. It says, I was only making the statement that those folks that are too lazy to get up and fend for themselves, but are capable, should not be dealt a handout. I apologize for the wording and some of the phrases that were used. Okay, so that being said, when
But-
I was,
But that don't fix anything. What he just
it
said.
doesn't. It doesn't. It
Because
doesn't at all.
everybody's upset because they can't
It
figure
doesn't.
it out.
It doesn't
Right.
at all. It doesn't at all.
There-
His comments may have been able to survive a little bit if you wasn't in one of the worst darn natural disaster type situations
Coming off-
in darn Texas history.
Coming
Like-
off of a pandemic, like we're literally in a pandemic. So these people got to
I
deal with
know.
COVID, and now they ain't got no heat.
Like
What?
that's one thing is like, yo, I don't
Totally
want to-
insensitive.
I want to get the government assistance for food or whatever
But-
because I can't have the drive to figure out how to make some money to put some food on the table.
Mhm.
Right.
Or something
Two
along-
totally different things.
Not this. It's in the teens and single digits in
And
Yeah.
I'm talking and snow in
and
Texas. Snow in Texas.
Like
Right. So
Come
like
on.
how do you like to even use the word or phrase handout, right? Like how do you this is something that I pay for, right? That I need to live and survive.
And your public utility companies
Do
are
you
supposed
think-
to be providing this for me, and
So
they
do
can't.
you see a race behind those words? Do you think that
Those people.
Do you
Right. I
think that
tried.
he's thinking of you people?
Now I tried not
Well,
to.
hold on,
I tried
let's-
not to apply that, but let's look up the demographics of Colorado.
yeah,
City,
let's
Texas.
pull the demographics. Hold on.
I mean, even if you pull a demographics, it could be a small percentage of the population that he could be talking
No,
about.
no, hold on. Let's see, dude. Hold on. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. Because I have a feeling that it's going to be majority white.
Nah,
It's not?
I'm not thinking that. All right, so
All right, let's see. Let's see.
Colorado City, Texas.
Okay, here we go. I got it. All right, the racial makeup. All right.
Mhm.
Here we go.
Right.
I'm going to start from the least to the most.
Okay.
Guess all three of y'all. Guess who the most is? Crystal, who you think?
Coloreds.
All right, Derek.
POC.
Derek.
Hispanic, Latino.
All right.
I'm looking at it, so I can't.
Okay. All right. Well, you said colors. Okay. Crystal. African Americans. 0.54%.
Okay.
All right. Clearly,
So
I'm
not that
looking
many.
at something different.
All right.
Wait.
White.
0.5. Wait, 0.54%. Where you see that at?
Where are you looking? No, I'm sorry. No. Forgive me. 0.5. I read that wrong. 5.09%
Right.
is African American.
There you go.
Okay?
All right.
There you go. All right, I'm back. 5.09% is African American. Okay. 0.54% is Native American.
Mhm.
0.44% is Asian. Okay. 14.62% are from other races. All right. Then you have a whopping no. Even beyond that, Hispanics and Latinos, Duke.
Of any race. Hold on, but this is we gotta be careful with this because when they say Hispanics or Latinos, these people could be included in the African American
Right.
or the white category.
But it also says Hispanic and Latinos of any race, right? Were 36.25% of the population. And who comes up as the winner? The
White
good old white folk.
76.7.
76.71%.
That's fine, but do you think that's what makes up the pop? That's what he's talking about.
We
Just
don't
because
know.
that's what makes up the demographic. Like you hear people say all the time that Black people are the main ones on, people of color are the main ones on welfare.
Right,
But is
it's
that really
five-
true?
Well, I-
But at 5%, that's 5 out of every 100 people.
Well,
Like
I
the
mean-
the population of this is as of 2000, so the numbers could definitely have changed or whatever.
As of
But-
2000, like 20000
Yeah.
or 200.
Here,
How
let's
much
put
say that?
Hold on.
20000. That's 20,000.
Shut up.
That's
That's why I
20,000.
said.
No,
That's why I fixed it.
Let's put it like this: as of 2000,
Shut up, Devin.
population of that
He was
city,
excited.
the population of that city was just under 4,300 people. 2019, the estimated population is 3,000, almost 3,900 people. So that's not a. We're talking about like what?
Yo, not only that,
5% of 4,000 is how many people?
and
Yeah.
not only that, let's also talk about the median income of the
You
household.
could block all them numbers.
The average median income for households in that city is $22,000.
Tessica Brown has
So,
more followers
hold
than
on.
they have than
Hold
there
on,
are
hold
in
on,
my city.
hold
She
on.
does.
So,
but see,
wait,
what
wait,
hold
wait.
on, whoa! What he just said is who? Those are the people he's talking to. You're about to make me get on my all power to the people rant.
Wait.
No.
So
Say one more time.
So
Hold on.
where's
Say
this?
one more time.
Where's this located in Texas?
Central Texas.
Okay, Central. Okay.
Say it one more time, Devin.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, the median income.
Okay. The median income for a household in the city was $22,842.
$22,000. In the 2000s, there is a median income in a state in the United States of America
Right.
of $22,000.
Right.
And you mean to tell me, you know who he's talking about? He's talking about poor people. Those are the you people he talking about. He's talking about you poor people.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's clear. He's talking about poor people and
he's talking about
and
poor
Democrats.
people.
And
so
Democrats.
who are the poor people?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about that, you think about the statements that he made, right? Saying
Right.
that this
Y'all better exegete this thing. Y'all better exegete this thing here.
a
exegete.
People of the socialist mindset, and
Right.
you know and so when people talk about socialists, they usually place that title on Democrats, and generally Democrats are well, when you think of Democrats, you think minorities are in that party, or normally, so he's talking about minorities and anybody that is identified as a Democrat.
Everybody in that city who's poor.
Everyone.
He's talking about all of the poor people. That's what he's talking
about. Wait.
But is he talking
about his poor Republicans too?
He's talking about poor people, because the poor people are the people who are calling him like, yo, you need to fix this. The median income is $22,000. You think them people, how are they going to provide anything? They barely got enough money to provide for themselves.
You know what? He's about to be.
Just because they make that much doesn't mean they can't make do.
$22,000.
They're minimalists. They are minimalists.
What the average house is there?
Listen,
they are minimalists.
$22,000.
They can be living in trailers.
It's not about where they live or how they live. It's about the fact that in 2000 and anything, $22,000 is not enough to survive.
Not going to get it.
That's not enough to survive. These people are living. That's check to check living.
Maybe it's a college town.
No, that's check to check living. That's check to check living. At its best, that's check to check living. And these I don't even know. You mean to tell me
check? That might be.
You are living hard.
That's just straight up robbing Peter to pay Paul all the time.
The time. So that's check to money lending company to check. That's what.
And you mean to tell me that you going like this city that my water done got cut off? I can't, and I'm paying my bill barely. But the one time I get my bill paid and y'all gonna cut the water off, and then you got the funky ass nerve to say,
I just say, just go down there and fight them, man.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now.
Just go fight them.
That's not always the answer.
Yes, Fred.
I don't think there's any other choice for Walt.
Listen.
I get you a plane ticket.
Honestly, for real, in that moment, and this is all jokes aside, in that moment, if I lived in that town, I'm on that dude's doorstep. It ain't got to be. It doesn't have to be about violence. It doesn't have to be about violence.
Well, listen.
You on that dude's doorstep and he pulling out that AR just like my man.
Exactly. He in Texas,
right? But that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, you gonna have to explain to me what you mean. What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I want to shift.
Okay.
Unless anybody else want to
No.
add to this?
No.
Okay.
Go
No.
ahead. You
Because
drive
So-
the train, man.
so-
Walt is about
wait,
to start a
listen.
revolution. So
Right. I see him. He got his
you
beret.
see him, right?
He
Don't
just
make
put
me-
his beret
Don't
on.
make me go get my
He
beret.
got the leather
Don't make me
hat.
go get it.
He got
Don't make me go get it.
his leather pit hat.
Hey, listen. So did y'all see the post where the student posted about the teacher? I think it was a college teacher.
I sent that earlier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So with the
Did you
teacher
see it, that
said,
Walt? Did you see it?
Mhm.
Oh,
yeah.
Thankfully, I was climbing up into the attic, so I really couldn't. I had to stop it because I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, why is this code?"
so well. First of all, okay. What I know where you're going, but I can't get past the fact that he had still the chalk lining around his hair
Listen,
from getting the haircut. I couldn't get past it.
your focus is all wrong.
I know.
That's wrong, right? People should not do that. Right?
See, can I go off camera, please?
So y'all can talk about the chalk outlines on my head, but I can't talk about Fetty Wap in his eye.
Right.
I don't even understand. I don't even understand how that's fair. I'm not seeing how this is fair.
Because Fetty Wap
Listen.
can't help his eye.
Right.
That man he didn't cut his own hair.
I'm just asking the question.
But they drew the chalk line around his hair.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
had dry skin.
Yeah, you're
And
supposed
maybe-
to. You're supposed to. You're supposed to do something with that. A lot of barbers do leave it on. A lot of barbers.
Why do barbers leave the chalk on?
I don't
What
know. That's a
chalk?
question.
What are y'all talking about?
The
Yo, 'cause,
lining.
so listen, well, so you
Well,
know,
please go look at the video. Just
Well,
please.
when you
About to.
wait, but hold on, when you go get the line up, right? Sometimes they put like this, like something on your head so they can figure out how
They
to
can follow the line.
Yeah, they can follow the line.
Jesus.
Line. But if you got the beard rocking, they do it over your whole face.
Oh my God.
So by the time you
Y'all,
done,
y'all almost lost me on that one. Y'all almost lost me.
and you get out the barber chair walk, and you look in the mirror, you got the whole white outline over your whole face and head.
Yeah.
Some dudes be feeling like, yo, that's fresh.
Oh,
Stop with that joint on.
Yeah. You come out
he
looking
did a
like.
whole video with it.
Yeah. So you'll come out looking like the Tin Man from
we
the
all,
Oz,
like
the
listen,
Wiz.
listen, we all have a friend, right? We all have a friend.
We are not doing this, Devin. We're
Listen,
not.
I'm not gonna say his name, but we all have a
Oh.
friend who
Oh.
every time he gets laced up, he wants to post a pic of his fresh dude with the
the chalk?
outline on, and the women be tearing him up all the
Oh
time.
my God.
Yo, why do you have the outline? still?
I so needed to
Yo,
post.
first-
I
yo,
needed
first
to
of all-
put- I
wait,
needed
first
to
of
put
all,
that
y'all-
video in my group chat with my girls because I tried to tell them that people be doing that and they tore me up. Well, he is the only one I've seen doing that, and I'm like, no. I've seen a pastor. I've seen a pastor in the pulpit with it.
Listen.
Well, you haven't found this thing yet?
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even doing that no more. My
You
bad.
know what, Walt?
Listen. First of all, y'all gonna have to tell me who this person is that we know
No, we're not.
that does
We're not doing
this.
that. We're not gonna do that.
Not on air.
No,
Not
talking
on
about
nowhere.
that.
maybe off air. Maybe
Not
off
on land
air.
either.
Yeah,
Chris, you
off
know what
air.
I'm talking about?
Yes, because he's the reason why we had that conversation in our group chat.
Is this a homie?
Shut up, Derek.
Is this a homie?
Look, well, clearly,
Do they-
he's gonna know. Hopefully, he listens to the podcast. He gonna know. y'all
I
talking about it.
know. Well,
Hey,
shut
listen,
up.
we are not
I
gonna say
didn't
his
do
name.
it.
We're
We're
not
not
gonna
gonna
Well,
say
did
his
you
name.
find it yet?
I'm not looking for that.
we're not
You
gonna
were
say his name.
supposed to be, so you could be in on this.
Oh, I'm cool. I just,
So you don't leave your barber with this chalk around your hair.
I don't have that much hair.
So what? You don't. I'm just assuming you don't go to the barbershop. You do it
I
yourself.
do, but that's why I wear this hat all the time.
What?
Why? To hide the line? Because the
I don't
joint
be
banged
getting
up?
that. I don't go that
Oh.
often. I don't get haircuts that often. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, I got you.
So
Yeah.
wait, so
Tin
how,
Tin
so
Man
here's
from the from
No,
the
so
Wiz.
here's the thing.
Oh,
That's the clipper blade that's so sharp
No,
on his
no,
edge.
no,
There is no
no.
chalk. They don't put no
Yes,
chalk.
they do.
Whoa,
Yes,
I'm
they
telling
do,
you,
bro.
man. Yo, listen.
They
Now,
draw.
hold
They
on.
take a
Now,
pencil.
first
They take
of
a
all,
little
wait,
pencil.
hold on, wait. What we not going to do, as Walt was saying, what we not going to do is argue with somebody who just said, I
He
don't
don't
go to the
You barely
barbershop
go.
often. Like, how
Oh
do you
my
even
God.
you can have this argument and you don't even go to the
Listen.
barbershop often?
Listen, can I walk out, please?
Listen,
I
hey,
can't
listen.
stand anymore.
That's what we
That
not
wasn't
gonna
even the
do.
purpose for this topic, but I like. Let's stay
Can
here.
I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't. Ooh, child.
Yo, man.
Ooh.
So, but yes, Walt.
Oh my
They have
God.
like, I don't even know if it's a powder. I think it's like a liquid
Oh.
solution, and they
Nah,
kind of
it's-
and they rub it. Oh yes, well some people
It's a little.
right.
It's a little
Some
pencil.
people have a pencil. Some people do have the pencil, but other barbers they'll have like a solution that they put
Oh
like
yeah,
on
little.
like a
Yeah.
a cloth, and they'll go ahead and line
So-
it up around your face and hair and all that.
I ain't
So
never-
let's say we flatter Walt's theory.
Okay,
Why are you on this video with blade scrapings around the edges of your hair?
With the
Either
with
way
the
it goes.
with the ashy lineup. Why you got the ashy lineup?
because he was
Like,
passionate. He was passionate about that.
Really? It's a pre-recorded video. You had time to get that together before you hit play or
Listen,
record.
here's the thing. I
My
don't.
man was passionate
Here's the other
about
thing
that.
about that, right? Man, this we are like so left field, right? But if the blade is causing the white lines on your hairline and your face,
You ashy.
how ashy, right? How ashy do you have to be in order for that to happen?
Yo,
Ashy Larry.
So terrible.
Right? Like, wait a
that
minute.
fella. Look, that fella has.
No, Walt, no.
All right, look, I'm just trying to tell you, from my perspective, that's like a really sharp blade. Is all that is. I'm just trying to tell you. it's a
Well,
sharp
you
blade.
definitely have no idea what you're
what
talking
perspective is this, Walt?
I just told you it's a real sharp blade.
I-
Well,
I like
that
it.
sounds so
Well,
ridiculous.
you defended him like he your cousin or something.
Might be.
You know,
That's the most ridiculous thing in theory that I've ever heard in my life.
can you see the resemblance?
Right? Like what?
Yeah,
The
he
guy
know him.
he actually
That's
looks
his,
like
that's his first cousin.
Nah,
he actually looks like
definitely
Mark
not my first-
Cooper.
See, there you go.
He does look like
Hang-
Mark
from-
Cooper.
From
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Yeah. That's who that guy looks like.
That was my show right there.
Oh,
All
So
right. So since we
are
talking
we gonna
about
talk about
now,
what the teacher said, or
now we ain't gonna talk about what the teacher
No.
said, right?
Because the teacher was
We'll
an
just
idiot.
give her a, she's a champ. Just know she's a champ. You know what I mean? For the
He,
insensitive. He. No. So when we must be talking about two different things then. All right. So what did this teacher say?
he said that white people didn't beat slaves.
Oh, okay. So
No, the teacher was a lady.
Oh, I thought that was
woman.
a dude.
So the one I'm talking about is a teacher that's told the guy to take off his hoodie. You're not going to the store. We're not going to the. You're not going to the. It's not like you're going to the store to buy some Skittles and what was it, tea? Yeah. So a black teacher said this to a black student.
Right.
See, I didn't know that one. They're talking about a totally different one. I'm talking about the one that Devin put in the chat.
Yeah.
Nah, but I appreciate the one that Devin put in the chat because that was funny.
Oh my God.
No.
Whew, y'all almost lost me on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
So, but let's stick with it since we're talking about hair.
Okay. Oh,
Right.
Yes. Here we go.
Since we're talking about
let's get right to it.
let's talk about the battle
Let's go.
of the sexes.
Let's go.
Hair units.
Mhm.
Your boy, Tory Lanez.
Daystar.
Give it to us.
Daystar.
Daystar. Give it to us, Crystal.
So apparently there was a picture that was trending.
Yeah.
of him. Was he at the barbershop or somewhere doing something?
Yo,
No.
Was he
was-
playing ball?
He was hooping.
He was
And
playing
so
ball.
his hair looked like it was completely blown out at the top.
the
Like there was a
entire
complete sunroof up there,
sunroof is open.
open.
He don't have a sunroof. We got to move.
He had no.
And
he
they
had-
were
he had
comparing
the-
it to-
Nah,
got
he had the panoramas.
He got the
panoramas.
panorama.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were comparing it to the Reese cup that when you peel off the
The
wrapper,
rapper.
the piece of the chocolate is stuck on the wrapper, so it leaves the peanut butter exposed in the cup.
Yo,
And that's
I don't-
exactly what it looked like.
I don't know what kind of friends Tory Lanez does or does
So
not have.
apparently he wears a hair unit.
Right.
Yeah.
So I know Charlamagne has talked about
He
that.
talked
before.
about it.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
And I know Charlamagne talked about like he was like, I'm gonna get me a Tory Lanez. I don't know who Tory Lanez is. The only reason I even knew who he was is because of the whole ordeal with him and Meg Thee
Megan
Stallion.
Stallion.
I'd heard of some stuff from him. Or
Tory's
whatever
he's
before.
nice. He nice. I give
We're
him
not
that.
gonna please let's not go down that path. I don't I'm just
Yeah,
not. I'm
well,
just not. I refuse. I cannot. Right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what he did was despicable.
It's just not even that.
kids now.
Before that, it's not my bag of music. Is my thing. That's what I'm saying. It's just not my bag of music. But anyways,
Walt doesn't listen to anything.
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
Tell y'all don't listen to Fetty Wap.
Okay,
Here
keep
we
it going,
go.
keep it going, keep it going.
Anyways, I've never seen this guy before, but I heard people talk about it, and then I thought I seen a picture of him. He had a low haircut.
Right.
Well, he was bald.
He
It wasn't even low, it was bald.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Yeah, he was bald. Yep.
So that makes
He-
perfect sense as to why he
so-
got this whole weird
so-
Don King situation.
Well, the thing is, when he first started, and he was doing his interviews early on, you can tell it was low, and I know that's because this is what I do. I keep it low because he had the window open,
Yeah.
and unfortunately for him, his hairline was shaky. It was shaky, baby. So he had to keep it low, right? But he was getting that money, and he went ahead and got some work done. And what he did was he was able to get so it went from
He
being
got the plugs.
it went from
Is that what LeBron James got?
I don't know.
I don't know what LeBron did,
I can't
but
speak, I can't speak on the transformer that LeBron has on his head. But
Oh my
So-
God.
so he so
What
so
about
he-
Eddie Long? Eddie Long got a rug. Like
that was a real live unit. But
yes. Okay.
let me just finish this, D. Then you can
Yeah.
you can piggyback.
Look at Wall. It's so unnerving
So-
to see him sitting down there like that.
So anyway, so it was low, and then next thing you know, he had the dark Caesar happening. But this now he done morphed into something else. He done got a flat top, and I don't know what it is. So Derek, you go ahead and take over.
yeah, so he came out and talked about him getting the plugs, little extensions, and all
Yeah.
that. It was around the same time when Safari was put on
got it.
blast.
Right.
So Safari and Tiger, all three of them kind of came out and was like, they, what I'm saying, they kind of
They got
went
that work done.
probably the same person got that work done, man.
Yeah, they got that
So
work.
So
yeah,
three
but his
three
hair.
cornballs. Three cornballs.
So it looked like somebody put a M80 on his head and then held the cap down.
He looked like you remember Looney Tunes or Marvin the Martian used to get his
Oh my God.
blown back. Pause.
Wally Coyote. Wally Coyote, man.
That is horrible, man.
Yo, the Acme bomb went off on Tory Lane's head, yo.
Listen.
So the real question
The
is,
question is, Walt. Well, you got here, Derek.
Yeah, no, I don't
Y'all
have
see the
it.
Gorilla Glue.
Right? Would you get the
I
unit?
do see it.
Yeah.
Shouts out the Gorilla
Would I get the unit?
Would you get the unit?
Nah.
Glue. Thank you.
Nah, I'm going bald. I'm keeping it low. Yeah.
Are you bald right now, Derek?
I'm just about. It's coming back.
Nah, brother.
No, that is right bald. No hair.
It's coming
Where's
back.
the hair?
Now I got some. It's some hair there. It's some hair there. See that?
Nah,
Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
that's LeBron James right there, homie.
Nah.
Do
LeBron's
you
is,
home? Do you home?
LeBron's is LeBron's is terrible.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
it's
bald
cool.
now.
Look,
Nah, I'm
y'all
bald.
fellas,
Nah.
y'all fellas can do the baldy look. I can't do it, man.
so are you gonna get some extensions when your hair starts, if your hair starts receding, or
Ooh, what?
well, because he said he can't do the bald.
Yeah,
So what are you
Walt?
gonna do?
All right, so let's be honest here. I got a long way to go for that. Like,
You do, but what are you
I
gonna
mean-
do if I'm not speaking that on you. I'm just saying if.
all right, so I'm 40 years old at this point in my life, and
You don't think it's going nowhere?
not no time soon. By the time it goes somewhere, I don't care. I ain't gonna care at this stage. What am I trying to
So, yeah,
So you're just gonna walk around looking like Fire Marshal Bill?
do? Yeah.
Let's
No.
So
Look.
So-
All right. So look, let's look at what I got going on right now. Let's look at this. I don't care. I don't even be caring about going to get a haircut. It's like it
Well, you
doesn't.
see,
It
that's
doesn't
why you
even
still
bother.
got hair.
It don't even bother me.
be out here looking like early days Anthony Hamilton
Yo,
Uh-uh.
my wife. Yo,
when
my
he
wife.
first signed his deal.
Hold on, my wife was clowning me because I got some beard butter. She's like, "You ain't got no beard." So what?
No. So would
Did
you
you-
get
but you-
would you get a fake beard?
No, that's stupid. I just
No
told you.
units.
I just
No
told you.
units.
I told you.
No units.
I got beard butter.
No units at all, ever.
No
I
units at all.
got beard
ever.
butter. I got the miracle beard.
I will
growth.
say this. I will not say never. I'll say that.
What? Devin, no. I don't even see Shiny being
Listen,
okay with this.
I don't care. I don't see. Look, I don't see me not having a
Ev,
ball
did-
with that one.
Wait, hold.
Brother.
So you're gonna get hair. You're gonna get
it.
You're
So
gonna get
I'm
hair.
just being totally honest. That's not
Dev,
saying
you
that
might-
I'm going to
It's a
to get a
possibility.
consult. I'm
Yo,
not going to get a consult tomorrow.
Yo.
That is not happening.
if you do hair club for men, brother, please.
Oh.
No.
So you wouldn't do a
I
unit.
am
You get
going-
plugs. You get the plugs.
I
I
am
don't-
going
I don't even know
to
what it would be.
have a whole
Shut
fit.
up,
I
Walt.
would get it.
with
I
that.
would get a unit to be funny.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Oh my
I would-
God.
I would get the high. I would get the high top
Oh.
fade
High
joint,
top.
just to
Save,
be funny as
you,
hell.
you get the
Yeah.
Steve
Shut
Harvey.
up, Walt.
please,
I would do that.
please, Jesus, please,
just to be
Jesus.
funny, just to be like, yeah, you know,
Please, Jesus, don't let this
for
happen.
about a good week.
Oh Jesus, please don't let it happen.
So wait a minute, back
but
up.
but here's the thing. All right,
so
so,
there's we're talking about three different things. We're talking about a unit,
yeah.
plugs, or we're talking about like hair growth for men.
So
All right.
here's the thing, right? Like if there was treatment where I knew that hair could grow back, I would get it because
That's different.
in my case,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
do that.
it's the crown of my head that's thinning.
The
right?
window's
So
open.
The
for you, it's
window,
the
window's
it's
open.
the back.
So if there was a way to be able to, you know, have treatment for that to possibly grow back, yeah, I would consider that. Now, in
So
terms
what's-
of me getting a full unit, no, I'm not doing that. I will
That
come
is
home all the
unacceptable.
way
I'm just
before I ever do that.
speaking from a
Wait,
female. That
so-
is not okay.
So what's worse, losing it right here up front, like in the corners, or right there in the middle?
well, you
is
know,
it the half moon? Which one?
well,
Corners. You mean
if
like
you
the
rock, if
corners
you,
like
if you-
here?
if you rock
Yeah,
in the cul-de-sac,
yeah.
Get the George
Yeah,
Jefferson.
you know,
yeah.
here's the thing, man. Only certain people can rock the cul-de-sac, right? Like Jason,
Nobody can rock a cul-de-sac.
No.
Jason Statham can rock the cul-de-sac.
All right, but see, Jason
Jason
Statham,
Statham been balding for about 20 years.
right? But
Yeah,
he also
you barely notice it though. Yeah,
Right,
you're
like,
right.
he's
we
cool with
noticed
it. He
it.
rocks it.
We
Some-
don't. We
some
noticed
men
it.
can
We
do it.
just don't. We just look.
Yeah,
look
you're right.
past
You're
it.
right. You're
Listen,
right. When
Because see,
Dev,
on
you
him,
right,
there's
though.
other things to look at, so we look past that.
There
Not-
you
let's-
go.
All right, so let's stop saying we and don't co-sign that. Pause. 'Cause
Right.
The fact
Major
that you-
pause.
the fact
I
that
am
you
not
just
looking at Jason Statham like
it's
that.
too late. You just said there you go. Like you just
I- wait,
co-signed that whole
You
thing.
know what? You got
Shut
me.
up, Walt.
I love Jason Statham. You got me. Let's keep it going.
Wait,
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 So
wait,
sick.
wait.
I didn't
so-
see that one coming.
Oh my God! Here we go.
wait. So why is the double standard though, right? So why can't dudes
I was gonna
do
get to that.
this?
I was gonna get to that.
And you know what I mean? So as a
Right.
guy, like so Crystal,
Yeah.
if you like if the edges was leaving and you know what I'm saying, you started, you know what I mean, going bald, would you get
You know, you rock a wig.
permanent unit? Would you?
I have weave in my hair. No.
I mean, you got weave, but you know what I'm saying, like would you get a permanent unit or something like that?
permanent? No. I would get a wig or like braids or things
think
that females do.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. I think it's a societal vanity thing.
Yeah.
It's a measure of it's considered a feminine trait to go ahead and have hair extensions or
To
whatever.
beautify yourself by
Yeah.
getting
To that
additional
extent.
hair.
Yes. Right. Any man society has taught and conditioned us that any man who spends any excess amount of time prepping and primping themselves is being just overly feminine, and
Yeah.
it's
But
a weakness of a man.
But here's the flip side of that. When if a lot of people start doing it or it starts becoming regular, then it's going to be normalized, right?
But that's the thing. A lot of people are doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But it hasn't been done enough, and it hasn't been they haven't come out about it enough for it to become this is what we do type thing,
Yeah.
right? So and I say that because when women started cutting their hair short, like brush cuts, at first it was like, well, what? You gotta be like in women, right? But now it's normal for women, period, whether you're straight or not, to wear a brush cut.
Really?
And not be looked at as you gay.
Yeah.
I still think there are some women who still have a hard time beating that stigma. You know what I mean? That look, because I think it's more than just the hair that gives them that look. It's like it's the complete
What you dress, what they dress in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree with that, but I'm just saying, it's not like dang, it ain't no double take no more for someone to have short hair, for a female to have short hair like that, So for men, it would have to be one of those things where it's just, it's different things happen in droves, right? Bobby Brown had the gumbo or whatever you call it, right?
That would be the Gumby.
The Gumby.
Gumby. Oh yeah, gumbo is the food.
Yes,
Gumby is what he had, right? But then everybody started getting it, right? Then the high top, Kid and Play, whatever, people start getting it. So once it becomes normalized and everybody start doing it, then eventually I'm pretty sure am I going to be okay with it? No. No.
Right. Okay. So would you date a dude with a unit?
You didn't know he had the unit until.
If I didn't know he had it, I can't do anything about that. But once I find out, that's probably going to be a turn off.
So let's say, I was going to say, maybe you did.
I guess that's like men who see the woman after all the makeup.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm going to get the sucker.
Right.
That was just, I feel like that's the more women thing to do, to we do stuff like that to, enhance ourselves. We wear makeup, right. So to be on a date with a guy and at the end of the night, he let me go ahead and take this off and put this on this mannequin head. It's
but you know what? If you go back to the if you go back to the Egyptian days, what did Walt say?
I didn't say anything.
I missed it.
I didn't say anything.
But here's the thing, right? Men been wearing toupees forever.
I know.
Even before the Rome and the judges, back in Egypt.
I know.
They actually Romans got it from Egypt.
Yes.
Yes,
toupees, yes.
But see, wait, time out. They didn't get toupees and hair.
They wore headdress.
They wore headdress.
Right. They wore headdress.
That was an actual royal crown. It wasn't like fake hair. They took it and they made it be fake hair, and it's like.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the whole beautification thing. Like men in Egypt, they wore the eyeliner. They had makeup. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, I don't see. The eyeliner, hair, and then you get your nails done. I'm fine with getting your nails done, but I don't want you to paint color.
I get pedicures. I get my.
Yeah, I don't mind you getting your feet or nails done. I just don't want you to paint them a color.
Do you get your nails
clear
buffed or polished?
I get buffed.
Well, nothing. That's not a pause.
That's a pause.
That's not a pause.
That's not a pause, Walt. It's not a pause on that one. You just don't know.
This dude just said he gets polished and buffed.
No,
He
I didn't
So
say
he did not
polished.
say
I
that.
said
He
buff.
did not
He
say
said
that.
he gets puffed.
I said buff.
What's wrong with
He did
you,
not
Walt?
say that.
I got a riddle.
I
I
say
got a,
pilot.
I got a
Yeah, it's
question.
late. It's late.
I got
That's
a,
what
I got,
it is.
I got a question for y'all. I got a question. Y'all ready?
What?
Does Fetty Wap wink or does he blink?
Oh my God.
Dev, you can say it. On that note,
We out, man. Go and wrap up, Duke.
listen. Hey, and everything you do,
Oh my gosh.
take positivity with you. Holla. Dude is off his rocker.
He is ridiculous.
He's a wild boy.
Got it.